name is Jordan Battiste. I'm 29 years old. Went to school at LaGuardia High School. LaGuardia High School was a performing arts school where you had really talented kids that studied either dance, they majored in dance, vocal, instrument, acting, drama, or art. Right now, my current situation in life would be I run a recording studio, and I record different singers and writers and rappers. And since I'm recording them, I'm also obviously involved in music, and it gives me some insight into what type of music I could be doing and stuff like that. So that's basically my everyday lifestyle. I was 12 years old when I first realized that I could probably sing professionally, or attempt to. It was a bunch of kids around my building where I stayed in Queens, and it was like 10 of us. We formed like this singing group, and we found out that there was a producer. I think it was like Salt and Pepper's producer or something lived in our building, and so we joined. We came together, sang and practiced. We went up to his apartment and he recorded us, and we sounded terrible. It was the worst. And so after that, everybody was all discouraged and stuff. But I kept singing. I kind of thought it was kind of cool, and I kept singing and stuff like that. And that from there, I just kind of continued. The person who I think has most inspired me would be my mom, because she played piano naturally. She never took any music classes or anything like that. And having somebody like that at home to come home and play piano is like an easy transition for me.
Looked out and was tempted to leave your ambition behind to satisfy a certain situation or predicament.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. There were mad times that I wanted to leave. Man, look, doing music is so freaking hard. I think everybody's blinded by the fact that it becomes so glamorous, and you can be very famous and look very successful. But the fact of the matter is, you end up spending 5 to 10 years in this obscurity.
Yes.
No one knows you. It's what's the word? Like, disheartening.
Yes.
It's very it's discouraging. And a lot of times I wanted to quit and become a nurse. A lot of times I wanted to go back to school for psychology. There's a lot of times I just wanted to just quit and do something else, because it's so unstable. It's up and down. A&Rs are fickle. People's opinions change like the weather. It's crazy.
Yes.
And you have to remain consistent throughout all of that, or figure out who you are.
Yes.
So it's like, believe it or not, the thing that helps me to stay on my path is, are the different sessions that I do. Seeing all these different rappers, and they're all young. Everybody comes in and they've got the newest idea and the freshest songs, and they believe that their song is like, or they as an artist are different than any other artist, and they want to try their hand out at trying to crack the shell, trying to break through the door. And everyone comes with a fresh vibe, and that's inspiring to me, because I want to retain that same vibe on some level. I want to be a part of a community of artists that are really excited about music and still find the fire and the inspiration about it. I like being around that energy. So having those people come in and doing sessions with them really does help me a lot. Corporations always want to make themselves look better, and even if it's at risk of the art, for the artist. So, take the show that I was on, in MTV, P. Diddy Star Maker. When I was on the show, we shot like tons and tons of footage, and when I watched the show, they kept like 15 to 20% of the stuff that went down. And of the stuff that they kept, they kind of engineered it to look like everyone was like appalled that they said that, or what? Or when someone was performing weird, they would take like these random clips that we were having like side conversations and doing, you know, messing around backstage, and they got all of our expressions, making, you know, crazy moments and, you know, doing whatever, but they used those clips specifically for, you know, certain areas of the, you know, so it, you know, they kind of like gave us our personality, you know, on camera, so that it, you know, it helps the.
I want the money, money in the cars, cars in the clothes. I suppose I just wanna be successful.